Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Whoop, whoop. How are you all doing? Hello, Inks. I saw you were in there very early this morning. Hello, Trevor. Hello, Simpsy. Hello, Zodel. Hello, Doc. And hello, Daikoi and Tetsu and Dolphin. How are you all doing? Oh, God, I'll tell you what, the server's driving me mad. So close. So close. I didn't want to risk it. I knew there was a couple of things that would potentially, well, not potentially, there's a couple of things that would have freaked people out a little bit, but we could probably have run with it, but I decided to roll it back. So we're back as we were yesterday in terms of mods. So nothing new server side as of yet. I thought it's the weekend coming up, so I've got a bit of time if anything, really does need some love and attention. Fitz Simpson, you just made me fall off. I was reading, I was yammering away to your Discord all the time in the world, then you sneak in. Oh, sorry, Simpsy. In fact, I have actually got Discord open because, of course, it goes into auto stream mode. Let me just turn it off, actually. Is there anything you want me to go and have a look at? Look, you just broke my leg, Simpsy. Actually, while you're here, how about some cake?
Ah, Miss Simpsy. I have been expecting you.
There's your cake. I told you I was going to give you cake. What's that, 10 GBs? I know, she broke my bloody leg. God damn, it's a conspiracy, I tell you. Where am I? Up there. Let's go. Let's go get me some wood. Woody. Can someone do exclamation mark hordes in chat? Very pretty please, so I can have a look at what's going on in terms of... Do you like that, yeah? I was playing about it with Audacity and stuff again, so I thought, I'll tell you what, while I've got it open, I'm going to abuse your picture, my dear. It's kind of cool, isn't it? I like it. I sat there for ages going, Simpsy. I couldn't get what I was happy with Simpsy. I'm still not happy with it now. I went from sounding a little bit like some sort of psychopathic lunatic, right? It'd probably just stalk you and kill you or something, to sort of like someone who was about to burst into hysterical fits of laughter. I couldn't quite find a compromise, to be honest with you, mate. I didn't want to scare you. Some of them are a bit too much, I think. Right, we've lost our barbed wire. Oh, dearie me. Good fun. Good fun, this shit. I tell you, good fun, this shit. How do you actually make those? I tell you what, should we just sod the barbed wire and just use the spikes? I wasn't overly impressed with them. I'm sure they're good, but they're expensive to remake, aren't they? Let's take some concrete. The augur's knackers. We should really have left that. Let's go and get some... Oh, Christ, I'm out of first aid kits. Oh, bugger. Oh, that's not good, is it? Oh, that's not good at all. Hang on, sorry, thank you. So what day are we on? We're on 423. So the next one is 427 tier 5. Holy shit. There is no queue. There is no queue. You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. Jump on when you least expect it. We're going to need these to get the bandages. I'm going to have like 2 stacks of bandages, I think. I'm a bit gutted because I was looking forward to going out and roaming a bit today, trying to get some of these new schematics for what was like the power generators and stuff. I need to get rid of that cheesecake one because it just takes up a slot that we could probably use for something else. Recipes, cotton seeds. Let's just keep making a shitload. Why not? We've got space to plant some, haven't we? I've probably still got quite a few of them, Simpsy. They just kept looping them over and over. It was quite good fun, actually. I was thinking of adding some special effects, but That's that. Look, they're on like a little curve there. Curve of the world. Yeah, I was absolutely peeing it down earlier, Mr. Chuchi. It wasn't like super torrential or anything, but it was pretty bloody miserable in the early hours of this morning here, I've got to admit. Seems all right now. I mean, it's dry. It dried up very quickly, but yeah, it was pissing it down for a good few hours in the sort of like 4 o'clock onwards. I think it's just so warm as well. You know, it just sort of just dries out really quick, doesn't it? Still very humid though. You can't remove the cheesecake. I don't even know when the cheesecake's done, you see. It's like a stealth one because there's no soundbite attached to it. So it just like, very rarely do I even see it. Where's that Z? I can hear him. Oh, careful. As long as it's not a Daphne. But I just smashed my own torch then, didn't I? Did I? Maybe not. Right, let's get some more spikes in, because these were doing a bloody good job yesterday with the old Daphnes, weren't they? In fact, I might even stick another row on there. Get off my land, you fatty! Yeah, I'm a bit gutted I couldn't get everything working quite how I wanted to. I was really looking forward to just travelling out, doing some scavenging. It's kind of exciting going for the loot. I had a lot of fun trying to find the calipers and whatever. And to 95, I need to go feather hunting as well. God, we've got loads to do, haven't we? Next shot. Oh, God, that miss. Oh, you bastard. Really? Can't afford to be getting slapped like that. Look, that's another bandage gone. Bloody hell. I suppose I can make some normal ones, can I? Come on, let's get this cotton down and we can get the hell out of here. I think I'm going to go and get some aloe. And then we can at least start the bandages, can't we?
We can dance if we want to.
Get the Mario!
We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. See, we can go where we want to, places they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind.
I do like that. I do really like that song. It's quite uplifting. It's probably not meant to be. It's probably one of them songs. Some deep, dark, hidden meaning. There's me dancing around. La 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 la. Worst part of rainy days is getting wet socks. Yeah, well, actually, weirdly enough, I was out running this morning, and I bought myself some new Nikes a few weeks back, and I kind of actually deliberately bought a pair that actually was supposed to be reasonably water resistant. I can assure Nike they're fucking not. So yeah, I was not best impressed, especially when I deliberately bought the pair that I thought looked, you know, non-canvassy. Can I put it that way? But unfortunately, it still splashes in up over the top with the like the breather holes. See, I got slightly wet socks this morning myself, mate. Yeah, little Munchkins Nike. Not Nike. I've got to admit, some of Nike's new stuff is it's not as good as it used to be. Not in the running department. Let's put it that way. I've noticed. Certainly, I suffer from a really bad right knee from my rugby days. I mean, when I say really bad, it's completely on and off. Like sometimes it literally just collapses on me. Doesn't stop me doing any cardio or anything. It hurts, but you know you can work through it. But I have noticed the last couple of sets of trainers that I've bought actual running shoes. I can't go as long as I normally can without the pain sort of getting to the point where it's a bit uncomfortable. So I can only think they've somehow changed whatever it is they're using in the base of the trainer. They used to have these lovely kind of bubble pockets. They don't really do those anymore. Well, they do, but then they're not as good as they used to be. I can only think that they were like cost prohibitive to manufacture those things. No doubt they just somehow upped the profit margin and cheaped out a little bit. I've tried all sorts, though. I've never really got on with any other make. I've always had Nike running shoes. Kind of stick with what you know, don't you? Might be time for me to opt for some alternative ones, maybe. I had some really nice Adidas Climacool back in the day. I think they've just started re-releasing those with a new mesh fabric, haven't they? They are absolutely fucking awesome. Get a really nice, super tight fit. Works really nice with the arch of my foot. But the problem is, they literally, one drop of water and it's straight through to your socks, mate. So brilliant on a super sunny day. No pongy feet, but Jesus. It's almost like there's nothing there. The fabric's so clever. It's like super space age fabric, isn't it? I remember David Beckham was heavily involved in the advertising campaign for them. And they actually now make the Climacool shorts and t-shirts and everything as well. Like really good for hot weather. not the best in the UK, therefore. Yeah, soggy socks. Nothing worse than soggy socks, is there? Yeah, horrible. Right. Why don't I build a trench around the base? Why? Because then they'll fall in the trench and dig through my concrete. It would not help me, mate. We're just going to put some stuff away because my inventory's all over the shop. Do we bring the cotton? Tell me I didn't make all that cotton. I didn't, did I? I fucking did, didn't I? I thought I split it into 2 stacks, but still clicked the max manufacture. Oh, balls. Ah, dude, that's really bad. That means I'm actually out here with like 3 bandages. Oh my lordy lord. I can't believe I did that. You bloody plonker, Rodney. What's that rice in?
It's time for Ask Dr. Stupid with your host, Dr. Stupid.
What's that? What was that, Dolphin?
Oh,
Is that
hello
Grump's
there.
code name? Yes, I'm called many things. I never quite understood the internet. Is it the ISP or the modem that determines the speed of your internet? Both. There you go. That answers that question. Yeah, so some modems will only support, if you like, certainly routers will only support a particular bandwidth throughput, and obviously your ISP will most definitely tell you what your maximum speed. You get what you pay for, I'm afraid, mate. You get what you pay for. So that can go upstairs, that can go upstairs, that can go upstairs. Wooden ladders, not actually that interested in those. Let's get shot. Plant farm can go up. This can stay in here, which actually should go in a little pot of its own. I've got a single bandage, we'll keep that. The auger I'm going to pop down here because I can't repair it at the minute. Old Sammy's can go up there. Grain alcohol we'll keep because we can obviously make our... In fact, let's get rid of those frames. We don't need those. This can go upstairs, that can all go upstairs. So basically we're screwed, is what we're saying. Because I've rather stupidly failed miserably at... let's put that there. And in fact, that can come down here. That can all go up there. Yeah, I've failed horribly at getting my cotton manufactured, haven't I? There's no other way to put it. So I'm down to 3 mini lives. I'm going to sneeze. Oh no. Is it coming? Oh! Oh my lord! Oh my god, I've got 1762 round. Right, we're going home. Abandon ship. Oh my god, so sorry guys, that came out of like, ooh, snuck on me that one. Wow. You're right, Bostron. I'm walking all slow because I've mullered me legs, haven't I? Right, I think we need to go back and start manufacturing. God, blimey, that's proper mullered me, that has. I was really looking forward to carrying on with bloody Fort. Fuck, I can't stay out here with no bloody ammunition. Should we risk it for a little bit and just hope to God we don't die? Well, the bones we were leaving over here to cook up, weren't we? I actually thought there was some of that up here and some of this, but never mind. Oh, Jesus. We need wood, so let's go and do that. I'm going to take a little bit of this. Excuse me. Just trying to recover from that mind-blowing sneeze there. God damn it, why does nothing ever quite turn out? So many things we're trying to juggle at the moment, aren't there? Really? Well, we better take all this out. Right, okay, that's looking pretty good. At least we've got the cement. Go away, one stone. No one loves you, little stone piece. Okay, let's go and get some wood. And let's do... I've only got 16 rebar. Let's make... let's go do a little bit more work on the... where we're going to do the lift. So let's make... oh, I don't know. I mean, let's make 200 more rebar. But let's also make 100 of the side ones. We'll stop that. Go and get the trees while we're waiting for the rebar to cook up, and then we'll be good to go, won't we? I mean, what have I got? 77 arrows, 93 plus shotgun shells. It's not great, is it? Hello, Sky! How's things, Sky? How you feeling today, mate? You weren't feeling too brilliant yesterday, were you? What's that drop down pan? Did I used to play? I still do play Minecraft, mate. I tend to play Minecraft on Xbox One these days, every now and again. Xbox One or PlayStation 4, quite enjoy it on there. I like my vanilla Minecraft. It's Mr. D. Yeah, it's interesting you say that. How you doing, Darko? Mr. Chi-Chi, we've had... I'm trying to think... oh, is that a Wandering Horde? Hunted, god damn it. I'm trying to think of the game that we used to stream. It was back in the days where... was it Meme or Mimi or whatever his name was? We used to hang around on the stream. I think it was during the Elder Scrolls Online as well. We had quite a flurry of Australian viewers in, and it was generally regarded to be pretty difficult to get a decent, stable connection in Oz. But we're probably going back about 18 months, so I don't know if things have changed, and what the internet's now like. I mean, I certainly got the impression, in terms of like streaming or anything like that, it was pretty much a no-go for a lot of folks. And it wasn't because they couldn't afford it or anything. It was just because that infrastructure just wasn't there where they lived. I suppose Oz is a bloody big place, though, isn't it? I'm sure in some areas it's much better than others, as it is in the UK. Oh, gosh, that sneeze right shook my world. I need to go and replant the trees. I can't not do that, or we're going to end up in a right porky pickle, aren't we? I never liked Porky Pig. Well, I say I never liked it. He wasn't one of my favourites. Porky Pig. Is it Porky Pig? You know which one I mean, don't you? They had that weird stutter thing going on, didn't he? Was that him? I can't remember. I like Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd was good. Still feeling a bit bleh. Sorry to hear that, Sky. Any better though, mate? I mean, it's not getting worse before it gets better, is it? It started raining, has it, Cheech? I always think of Cheech and Chong when I say your name, mate. Have you watched the Cheech and Chong movies? I really should watch Harold and Kumar again. I quite enjoyed those. Not the sort of thing the girlfriend particularly enjoys. Why is that not? There you go. Right, let's replant these then. Let's stick with these all around this clay area. Seems to fit in nicely, doesn't it? Oh shit, well there's one lost. What's everyone doing for the weekend? Anybody got anything nice planned? Going away? Travelling the world? And the seven seas? Everybody's looking for something. Bit of Annie for you there. Good old Annie. She had some energy, that lady, didn't she, eh? Good times, good times. Come on, I've got loads of these buggers to plant still. Have to venture out into the savannah. Well, I suppose it's not quite savannah, is it? Well, that should solve our wood problems. Come on, give me that last couple, you bugger. There we go. Right, okay. Let's go and get the rebar. Let's go and do a little bit of work on Fort Fuck It before we go running off with our tail between our legs to Fort Fuck It. Let's get rid of these. I hate these things. They're a right pain in the bum. It's quite often I fire an arrow and it hits the twigs. So it's not like it's going to get better anytime soon over in Oz then, no? Whoa, did I just throw that on the floor? I think I did. Alright, so that's my... Oh my lord, I keep dropping everything up. Oh, that'll do us. Right, let's go. We've got everything. Have a bit of food, and we should be good to go for the rest of today, shouldn't we? It's not too. It's already 4:30. I suppose we've just come on. Need to get the forges up and running. It always takes a while, doesn't it? Just getting not any worse. Good. Pleased to hear it, mate. We're looking pretty healthy, actually. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what the hell happened to my other rebar. Didn't I just get it? What happened there? I think I may have misclicked. Or maybe I didn't even click at all. I find it hard to believe that France beat Germany this morning.
Stream has been up for 25 minutes, 2 seconds.
Football. I take it you're talking about football, mate. It's a mystery, mate. Honestly, football is a mystery. Do you reckon I can get one? It's not going to let me, is it? We're always going to have that gap, I think. Okay, let's do this. Oh, come on, sir. Really? Stop this now. Stop this foolishness. It's breaking, isn't it? Or is it just because it's soil? That's just soil. Look. quite looking forward to having this done. And then what we can do is start working on the actual defences itself. I don't know whether to see if we can sort of create like something very similar to what Chica and Elegon and Jova have done over at JEC. Quite like the thought of seeing how that works, even if like on a little side, you know, it'd be nice just to have a go, wouldn't it? You know, how they were using the quarter concrete blocks and sort of seeing if we can maybe tweak it a little bit. Because I do like, basically, the objective over here in the desert is to create the second version. Think of it like Elite Dangerous. Except instead of spaceships, we have bunkers. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and, rather than having one that is purely there as a defensive structure to hide in, I think we have a go at sort of creating one that is actually designed to be a defendable base where you can actively leave of an evening and try and battle the hordes. Is that right? Have I gone one too far? We're going to make this 5x5, weren't we? I think, yeah, because at the end of yesterday's
fix
stream...
your mic. You're echoing. Time to hit the magic switch.
How's that? That looks better on my end. Got so many equalizers going. Still can't track it. I'm trying to troubleshoot that, and I've literally not found any reason for why it would do it. Sometimes we get it a couple of 3 times in a day. Sometimes it just never happens. It's so hard to track down what the issue is. Maybe we never will. Thank you, folks. Right, so that's my 5x5. So I think the switch is going to be about here. I really hope we've got it the right depth. I'm going to be pretty gutted if we haven't. Worst case scenario, we'll just have to play about with up there, but 8, 9, 10. I'm sure we've got it right. I mean, you know, the number of times we've recounted, just I suppose we've only ever really seen the mod in action once, haven't we? Pretty gutted we're not going to get it up and running today. Might try and jump back on early tomorrow with the mod pack to do like an early morning stream just to test everything. I suppose what I could do actually, yeah, let's knock this one out and do one of our lights in the middle of the 5x5 chamber. What's that, Mr. Chichi? Is there any point in updating single player only games? What do you mean by updating, Chichi? Are you talking about this game? Let's have a quick scroll back. My chat's better. Twitch TV's being really weird again. Oh, that's kind of cool, Mario. If you find an Australian streamer that's got a good connection, that can't be bad then, can it? Are there many people that stream Monster Hunter, Mario? Because I do actually really like that game. It'd be nice to sort of... it's not a game that I would ever stream myself, but I have to say it'd be nice to... maybe you could drop me a link on Discord to the gentleman you're on about. I would like to have sort of like a Monster Hunter stream in the background at some point. It's Game Places, that IP, isn't it? I read quite an interesting forum thread, actually, where someone had said, like, stop fucking about now, Capcom. And basically give us Dragon's Dogma crossed with Monster Hunter. And I thought, yeah, I think I'd buy that, to be honest. Sounds like a good blend. Right, so we're going to want a glass block there, but we'll just backfill it so we don't fall in it. All right, it's looking pretty tasty. All we need to do now then is just keep tunneling in that direction until we hit the middle of the current fort. Fuck it, isn't it? So let's see if we can do that. We'll just go like a 3x1 tunnel. you have an update for Bioshock Infinite? I don't know whether I should update. You should always update it, Chi-Chi. Why wouldn't you update? I mean, the updates are invariably bug fixes and things. Sorry, I thought you meant like this, in which case I thought, well, maybe sometimes it's not worth updating if it means you're going to lose your world and have to start again for the sake of something, you know, maybe a bug fix that hasn't affected you. But, yeah, I mean, if it's a single-player game, mate, I'd argue most definitely. You know, it might be bug fixes, it might be optimization, you know, it could be a whole host of things, mate. I can't understand why you wouldn't update unless bandwidth is an issue. You know, you've got to keep your eye on how much you download or something. Arix stream, Monster Hunter Generations and online. Oh, there we go. We've done it. I wonder how much deeper we went. Because we did go crazy deep, didn't we? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? That's not right. Oh, no, it is. It is. It is. Hello, chicka. You're right, 76, Aiden did. Hello, Morbid. Perfect. Bloody perfect, mate. A whoop! Bang me head. But that's a definite whoop whoop moment. Can't you just do it overnight though, Chi-Chi? I mean, what, you know, I've always had this kind of raise of an eyebrow where people moan about how long it takes them to download things because they've got slow internet. Does it really matter? Does it actually matter a jot if it takes you like 10 minutes or 3 hours? Can't you just, instead of having it like right there and then, just... I mean, like, it's a lot of people I know who have the PlayStation 4, for example, which is so well known for having some of the worst Wi-Fi hardware built into it. I mean, honestly, my Xbox One, right? I swear, if I had cable running all the way down the length of my fucking garden, that thing would still have a Wi-Fi signal from someone else's house, like 20 fucking fields away. So the Xbox One, honestly, is an absolute demon for internet. I mean, it really is. It's amazingly good. Whereas my PlayStation 4, honestly, Jesus Christ, you could put a bit of aluminium foil from a Kit Kat, like within 3 feet of it, and it'd have a hissy fit. But, so yeah, I mean, I know a lot of folks that are on Wi-Fi in the UK for their PlayStation 4s. Tend to have them, like, you know, upstairs or in a bedroom or something like that. So, you know, not necessarily got the luxury of having it hardwired. Might upset mom and dad, you know, having cables running out of windows and all that sort of thing. But it's just like, just leave it on overnight. Download it. Does it matter if it takes 8 hours? Just you'll be fast asleep. It'll be merrily downloading it anyway. I mean, obviously, it's nice to have better internet. I mean, why wouldn't you want better internet? But it's not really an issue, is it? It doesn't stop you getting your updates. You just can't get them straight away. It's like Steam games. When I download a Steam game, it happens so bloody quick on my new business package. Bloody bastards. But, you know, if a game takes me 10 minutes as opposed to 3 minutes, it's not worth the premium I pay. Trust me, it is definitely not worth the premium I pay. Not in a million freaking years. I'd quite happily have it take an hour and pay less money, but then I don't get the load speed or cap, unfortunately. Not looking at you, Virgin Media. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Right, so we're going to have basically, we'll come down, we'll park the bike here, hop off, and then we can go down there. I suppose the only issue I can think of, and it's not an issue, is that you can't turn the bike around, but why would you want to? You could just reverse it back onto here, flick the switch, go back up, and off you go. So I'm quite happy with it. Let's just see how many blocks this is. So that's 1, 2, 3... That's 19. What do you think? Should we say have one? Say 4 in from that end. Oh, shit, I can hear Z's up top. Oh, that's not good. And then if we have 1 4 in from there, that's a gap of 5. Might be a bit too much. Let's bring it back 1. But let's bring it back 2. That'll look all right, won't it? So we're about 5 blocks there. We're about 5 blocks there. And we're a few more there, but I suppose you've got a nice big area. We'll probably have a torch in here anyway, won't we? What was that? Chica, sorry. Let's have a quick look, mate. How you doing, Morbid? Should I turn VSync on or off? Well, you don't really want to use VSync if you can help it. Unless you can get your lovely triple buffering working. But the issue with VSync is, of course, it does add latency to your inputs. So were all the mods on? No, not at all, Chica. None of them. No, I nearly had it, Chica. I very nearly went with it. Going back to VSync, though, one of the things that you are going to want to turn VSync on is if you've got screen tearing, that kind of stuff. I mean, it just depends on how sensitive you are to that. One of the things I cannot abide, and literally I cannot watch it. It makes me fucking freak out completely. And it's not me just being arsey about it. It sort of like starts giving me this most intense fucking headache. Is screen tearing? I cannot stand it. My brain does not handle it at all. So VSync is something that can be very, very useful, but you've got to work around that latency issue with it, unfortunately. Like I said, triple buffering normally gets you way around that. Or you could just try a straightforward screen cap, you see, FPS cap. That sometimes gets you around it. So yeah, no, sorry, Chica. I had it pretty much working in the wee early morning hours. There was just a couple of things that might have freaked people out. There were a couple of error messages that were going to pop up doing certain things. I won't go into it all. It might have been all right. I just don't know. I don't know what the long-term issues may have been if we then took it down and then fixed it. I don't think it would have affected the save game files actually on the server side, though, so I don't think it would have mattered. But I took a decision to just leave it. So basically we were exactly where we were server side as we were yesterday. But like I said in a Discord, there's nothing to stop you getting those mods up and running and then joining, your own new single-player game on your client, client side, and just seeing if it works. Just test the mods out. If they do, if they're working, then you know you've installed it properly. Which is kind of nice. And then, if you join the server and something goes wrong, it's more than likely a server issue. Then you can shout at me, laugh at me, go, ha ha ha, Grum, you done fucked it.
Who put the bump in the bump, the bump, the bump? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong? Who put the hug in the ugga-bugga-bug? Who put the egg in the egga-jigga-jigga? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me.
That was strange. That did not work out quite how I expected it to work out. How much bloody bar are we using, man? You're excited for the Crash Bandicoot remake? I think that you're a big Crash fan, aren't you, mate?